Welcome back to my 8-part series, Out of Their League. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lamisa, and I'm walking you through everything I did to glow up after leaving a toxic relationship. In part 1, we shifted your mindset. In part 2, we started your fitness journey. Now it's time for part 3, how to build confidence. I moved to Canada in 2018, so I had to leave everything that was familiar to me back home and start a fresh new chapter here. I kid you not, I was terrified of speaking to new people. It wasn't even funny how awkward I would get. Fast forward to now, you can put me in any room and I will come out of it making a new best friend. Confidence is a skill. Just like any other skill, you can get better at it. So let's talk about 3 ways you can build confidence. And don't forget, I'm posting episodes every Monday and Friday through December so you can step into 2025 feeling your most unstoppable self. Let's dive into today's episode. Step 1, dress the part. Now, I don't care what anybody says, how you dress matters. When my hair's a mess, like it's not combed or it's greasy, and I'm wearing like clothes I don't feel good in, like I immediately feel so insecure. The goal isn't to look a certain way. It's to make sure that you feel comfortable in your skin, because that's the only way you can show up as your most confident self. So pay attention to your hygiene, your wardrobe, and the small details that make you feel put together, like the way you smell or whether your nails are trimmed. We are done living like a caveman. Picture your most confident self. What is she wearing? How does she carry herself? How does she present herself? And show up as her starting today. Step 2, face your fears. Going back to when I moved to Canada, I was so scared of everything and I knew something had to change. So I made a list of everything that I was scared of, and I tried to do one thing from that list every month. The first event I went to alone, I was terrified. I also tried a salsa class, which was so out of my comfort zone, but it ended up being so much fun. Every time I did something scary, I looked at myself and was like, hold up, you're about me. You cannot build confidence being in your comfort zone, because fear is paralyzing and it is gonna make you think you're not good enough. So the trick is to prove to yourself that you can do hard things. So here's your homework. Make a list of everything you've avoided because of fear. Things like attending an event alone or trying something new. And for the entire year of 2025, you're going to pick one thing from that list each month and you're going to face those fears. Each small win will build trust in yourself. And before you know it, things that felt impossible will feel like no big deal. Step 3, you're going to stop abusing alcohol and drugs. It may feel like there's no relationship between alcohol, drugs, and confidence, but let me break it down for you. I've had some issues in the past and I did things that I'm not so proud of. Those choices made me doubt myself, regret my decisions, and just question who I was. I struggled to respect myself because I was just out there fooling around and making stupid decisions. And the truth is, if you can't respect yourself, you're going to show up as insecure. When you stop feeding yourself things that harm you, you're telling yourself that I deserve better. And that simple act of self-care builds trust and confidence in yourself, because you're in control of your decisions. And that way your actions also align with your worth. So next year, we're gonna tone it down a notch, okay? Okay. Confidence isn't just for people who were born with it. It's something you can build, and you do it through facing your fears, being cautious about how you're presenting yourself, and just overall learning how to love and respect yourself. So here's my question for you. What is one thing that you're afraid of? Drop it in the comments and commit to facing it in 2025. If you're ready to build lasting confidence, you can also sign up for my one-on-one coaching at levelupwithlamisa.com, where you get a personalized meal plan, training plan, and overall build sustainable, healthy habits that make you feel your best. Stay tuned for part 4 dropping on Friday, and let's make 2025 a year bitch.